Leah.
And I'm Bryant.
Even though Valentine's Day is a week away, we couldn't wait to celebrate it.
Yeah, we've been all about spreading the love
Lately.
Now, before we get into our love fest, we have to talk about the Grammys.
Oh, of course. How could I forget? The biggest night in music.
Come on, Leah, it's all anyone's been talking about.
Sorry, the only thing I've heard is that Harry Styles won some big award, but wasn't supposed to.
Leah, some big award? Harry Styles won Album of the Year. Everyone has a lot of different opinions on it.
It got close to an MTV moment there. People in the crowd were apparently shouting at him that Beyonce should have won.
Even though she didn't win Album of the Year, Beyonce still made history. She won 4 Grammys this year, which takes her to a total Grammy count of 29. She has the most Grammy wins ever.
Wow. I know she doesn't need to hear it from me, but you go, girl. Also, I heard fans were disappointed that Taylor Swift and Adele each only won 1 award despite having multiple nominations.
Yeah, my favorite band got snubbed this year too.
Oh, Bryant, I'm so sorry. What band?
It's literally the greatest band of all time. The Wiggles. They have this awesome cover of Rattlin' Bog and the Academy doesn't even look their way.
Yeah, the Recording Academy just wasn't showing enough larve this year. But there was one thing we can all larve, the red carpet looks.
Check it, here's some of the best and worst looks from the Grammys.
On our best dress list is Cardi B, who kind of looks like she got stuck inside a sculpture, but in a cool, sexy, I am the moment kind of way.
Next, of course, is Taylor Swift. She reportedly was wearing $3 million worth of jewelry. She truly dresses for revenge, people.
Next is Nigerian singer Tems. I simply have no words. She looks like a goddess.
Next is St. John. Normally men just go with the good old black suit, but St. John actually was giving in this look. And what he was giving was bare chest.
Finally on our list are TikTok stars turned red carpet regulars Dylan Mulvaney and Chris Olsen. Maybe their fame will go beyond just influencer status.
Now for our worst dress list. We're sad to say number 1 on our list is everyone's husband, Harry Styles. He didn't lean hard enough into the clown aesthetic for it to really work.
Next, JD Beck and Domi. There's a lot going on here. I think I might have made a similar outfit on Movie Star Planet when I was in 2nd grade.
And now for Alicia Geddes. She tried going for the midsummer look, but she really missed the mark here.
Finally, here's a look I definitely didn't expect. Denzia wearing a ceramic sink on her dress.
And that's all you need to know about the Grammys. I don't think I'd wear any of those outfits. Would you, Leah?
No. When I make my Grammy red carpet debut, I'm gonna be wearing my tried and true egg costume.
You really love that thing, don't you?
I do. I really do. But I also love love, and I love Valentine's Day.
Leah, I hate to be a hater, but Valentine's Day just reminds me that I have no money. Why are Squishmallows like $40?
You really hate Valentine's Day? Are you serious?
Listen, I loved Valentine's Day when I was a kid. Like when life was simpler, like in elementary school, when everyone had their own little mailbox and we'd give out little Valentines with Scooby-Doo on it saying, "Happy birthday, Scoob."
Yeah, those were always so good. Now they make little Valentines with JoJo Siwa on them? JoJo, have you learned nothing?
At my high school, we used to be able to send singing Valentines. Marquette should do that. Maybe you could sing, Leah.
I will not be doing that. My vocal range is so high that only dogs can hear it.
Leah, you always surprise me.
What's really surprising are Marquette students' opinions on Valentine's Day. Our co-host Celia went out on the street to feel out the vibes.
Hey everyone, I'm Celia and I am super excited to be going out on the street today. Valentine's Day is coming up and you know what that means. We're gonna go around and ask this campus some questions. Overall thoughts and opinions on Valentine's Day.
I think Valentine's Day is a very good holiday or recognition day. Just to designate a day to lovers around the world, I guess. I think it's cool to represent your lover and give a day to dedicate to your lover, I guess, or somebody you love.
Just a day to really support or be with your lover or dating, whatever it is.
It's overhyped, probably.
Overhyped?
Yeah.
It's a day about love.
I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
If you could have the perfect Valentine's Day, what would the schedule be? Give us a rundown.
Schedule, wake up, make some eggs, make some breakfast, have a nice little meal together. Maybe go out to lunch, maybe do some activities, maybe play a board game or something. Then end it off with a nice I'll wear a suit, she'll wear a little dress, a little date with candle lights and stuff.
A balloon, go on a balloon.
Do you think any of you would be willing to call up somebody that you love right now and just remind them that you love them? Tell them your favorite things. You would? Awesome. All right, who are you gonna call?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah, my mom.
Nice.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
So I'm just doing a little interview, and they said I should call somebody I love and tell them that I love them. So I love you, Mom.
Oh, I love you too, Bubbles.
Okay, I'm gonna go finish eating lunch, but I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Hi, I really like your face.
Thank you.
Hello? I just wanted to call to say that I just love everything about you and, and that you're the sweetest person ever, and yeah.
Why is that?
Because I'm being interviewed right now.
The perfect Valentine's Day, what would that entail?
Ooh, the perfect Valentine's Day. What would that entail? Let's think. Well, first of all, I'd have to go on a date with my celebrity crush.
And that is?
That's Tom Holland. Listen, Zendaya, I love you, girl. I love you so much. Spider-Man, come on, that's all I have to say, And I would also get to meet his dog. Okay. That's very important. I would get to meet his dog. And then we would watch the sunset in California.
Do you have a Valentine this year? Why'd you have to bring that up? Okay, sore subject. Anyway, what are your plans for Valentine? Are you celebrating Galentine's Day?
I am not.
You're not.
No.
You don't have any Galentines?
Well, I have a lot of Galentines, but I have more important things to be doing on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Seems like Marquette students need a little more love.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we'll be showing an exclusive look from the newest rom-com to hit theaters.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight. Both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand, trying to text somebody back. Because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
Roll over. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor. It's time we take a step forward, come together,
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back, everyone. And if you aren't a Valentine's Day lover like me, you should maybe just stay inside on Tuesday. The Marquette couples are going to be rampant.
Here are some places you should avoid if seeing college couples gives you the ick.
Number 1, the brew. Coffee dates are always a go-to for college students, and this Valentine's Day won't be any different. You'll have to walk an extra block to Starbucks to get your matcha latte.
Second, the library, specifically the basement of Memorial. This is prime makeout spot for many Marquette couples. Nothing says romance like some dusty reference books.
Third is any dining hall. Nowhere is safe. The amount of PDA you'll see will make you gag, and not just because of the food this time.
Finally, please avoid any and all jewelry stores. Ever heard ring before spring? Some Marquette students take that seriously and will be getting their ring fitted this Valentine's Day.
And that should cover most of the places you'll see couples this Valentine's.
Wait. Also avoid movie theaters.
Why? Because the new Magic Mike's coming out?
Ew, nar. It's because of the new rom-com coming out. It's called Falling for You. We have an early exclusive look at the trailer. Take a look.
It's a classic story. Boy meets girl, and then meets her again and again and again. Yes, it's a classic story, but with a shocking twist. When the classroom crush manages to turn into so much more.
Let me get this for you.
That's so nice.
Writing news for TV and radio?
You know it?
Of course. I'm like such a Mervyn blockhead.
Are you actually? Like Mervyn B?
Mervyn B. Oh, I love this book.
Okay.
Like the things he talks about, the do's, the don'ts, the can'ts,
And the mustn'ts! That is my favorite part!
Oh my god.
That literally changed my life when I first read it. And wait, let me show you a part. I think you'll really know this one. Get grip on it. Use connections and also, but so, because to link sentences. That was the one that changed my writing.
That changed my life.
The classroom, like you've never seen it before. This Valentine's Day, fall in love with Falling for You.
Heartwarming. Everyone will be running to theaters to see that masterpiece.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, I'll be the first in line.
Do you have someone to go with?
Not yet, but I have some pretty good pickup lines. I'm confident I'll get a date by then.
Oh, really? Can I hear some?
Excuse me, but I think you dropped something. My jaw.
Oh, check it, my turn. Are you a magician? Because whenever I look at you, everyone else disappears.
Are you a Marquette student? Because you're making my heart race faster than a Golden Eagles fast break.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I can't rhyme, but will you be my Valentine?
This one is sure to get me some dates. Are you an AI model? Because you've been running through my circuits and lighting up my processor all day.
No, that was good, but no, check this out. This is gonna get you a date. I stand before you today, filled with an overwhelming emotion that I cannot contain any longer. You see, I've fallen completely and deeply in love with you. Every moment I spend in your presence is a gift. Then every memory that I have of you is precious to me. I love you the way you light up a room with your smile and how your laughter fills with the warm feeling of contentment. So my love, what I'm saying to you is this: I love you more than words can express, and I will love you until the end of time.
Wow, Brian, did you write that yourself?
Actually, ChatGPT wrote that for me.
Oh, the new AI that all the professors are freaking out about? It writes everything for you, so what did you type in? Give me the cheesiest pickup lines?
Yeah, it did a pretty great job writing up all those pickup lines. So you might not be able to write your whole English paper with an AI, but our producers might be out the job soon.
Well, we have something that cannot be replicated by an AI. Coming up, Tinder. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love, love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends. After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
Hello everyone! My name is Celia and I will be your host for Lately's newest game show, Timder. Today, our bachelor is the best catch in MUTV, executive news producer Timothy Leteau. Welcome, Tim. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for having me on. I'm feeling pretty desperate though, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay, well, you have nothing to worry about because all of our contestants have swiped right on this handsome man's. But let's see if Tim thinks it's a match. All right, well, let's get into this thing. Tim won't be able to see the contestants, but will be able to ask them all of the questions we've written down on these cards. At any point, you can swipe left on a contestant based on their answer. After the last question, you'll have to decide one contestant to swipe right on, and they're the winner. Let's bring the contestants on. All right, contestant number 1, would you like to give Timothy Leteau a fun fact about yourself?
My favorite dinosaur is the Stegosaurus.
Ooh, Tim, how do we feel about that?
I think I'm feeling pretty good, yeah. I think the Stegosaurus is a pretty cool dinosaur.
Okay, contestant number 2? I'm a type 1 diabetic.
Okay, well, shout out to diabetes, yeah. I appreciate your struggle.
Contestant number 3.
I've only listened to Man or Muppet for the past year. Only song.
Very cool, okay, yeah.
And last up, contestant number 4.
I felt happiness the first time I saw Tim Leteau's eyes.
Okay, dang, we got a connection.
All right, Tim, that's all our contestants for right now. Would you like to start with questions?
Sure. Well, who's your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity is probably Obama.
Tim?
Okay, I think that's a good answer, yeah.
Okay, contestant number 3.
Reba McEntire.
She's good. She's got a great voice.
Contestant number 2.
Taylor Swift.
Nice. She's got a good voice too.
All right, contestant number 1, what's your answer?
Nicolas Cage.
Okay, nice. You know what? I don't know. I'm not a big Nicolas Cage guy. We'll go with the swipe left. I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry about that.
All right, next contestant, come on in. Okay, would you like to give Tim a fun fact about yourself?
A fun fact about myself is I have a niece and a nephew.
Ooh, love that. Okay, Tim, next question.
Well, I'm a big horse racing fan. What would you wear to our first date together on the Kentucky Derby?
Nothing.
Okay. Good answer.
Okay, number 2, I'd like to see you beat that.
A big floppy sun hat and then nothing else.
Classic, okay.
Tim, any word on that?
Classic, yeah. Can't go wrong with a big sun hat.
Okay, contestant number 3.
Only a racing hat.
Okay. Nice, yeah. Everyone's on the racy side, huh?
Next up, contestant number 4.
Tim, I think we should wear matching horse costumes.
I don't think so. Swipe left.
No, I'm so sorry. Contestant number 4 is out. Another one's coming on in, Tim. You're a popular guy around here. Okay, next question.
Well, I'm the executive news producer, as they said. What is your favorite news story that you've seen?
My favorite news story? Oh, gosh. Let's think. I'm from Texas, so anything from Texas.
Okay, Tim, how do we feel?
No, the Texas news stories are dry. Texas news stories are dry. Swipe left.
Oh my, we're dropping like flies out here. Okay, Tim, next question, I guess.
What's your biggest red flag?
If you're from Florida.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, number 2, what's your answer?
If you use 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 shampoo.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Tim. Tim, what do you say?
I use Dove, so yeah, sounds good.
Number 1?
I would say if you wake up any earlier than like 10 a.m.
Okay, I try to sleep in when I can.
Okay. All right, Tim, next question.
How do you feel about mayonnaise? Specifically, the mayonnaise packets at the AMU for my herbs and gerbs.
You know, I just like a hint of mayo.
Swipe left, I'm sorry.
Ooh, sorry about that one. Okay, next question, Tim.
If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Diabetic.
Okay. I like sugary things, but that's okay if you don't.
Okay, number 3, how would you describe yourself in one word?
Short.
Okay. Short's okay. Height doesn't matter.
That's always great. Okay, Tim, question again.
What is your idea of a perfect date?
I guess it depends on the vibe of the night. I like, I don't know, getting takeout and like watching a movie, but also you could like go to a restaurant in the city and walk around and have a night out.
Tim, how do you feel about that answer?
I think that sounds like a great date. I think that's great.
Okay, number 2. That was a great question. 2 surprise contestants just word in. Okay. Oh my goodness, contestant number 1, would you like to give Tim a fun fact about yourself?
Yeah, I would.
Pull yourself together. This is serious.
I love horse racing.
Tim, how do you feel about that news?
I'm not sure if you're telling the truth, but we'll find out with these questions here.
Okay, and contestant number 4.
A fun fact about myself. I have built the entire Lego Death Star in a day.
Ooh.
I'm a big Lego fan. I like that.
Okay, Tim, more questions.
Well, if you could go anywhere, where would you go?
Probably Italy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Number 3.
Greece.
Ooh, nicer. I like that.
Number 2.
I also have to say Italy.
Italy. Nice.
All right, contestant number 1.
The Kentucky Derby.
Ah, nice. Now we're talking. Yeah, good answer. I like that one. Well, what horse is your favorite Derby winner?
Ooh, tough one.
The 1977 one.
Seattle Slew. I like him. Triple Crown winner.
Okay, number 2, tough question.
Secretariat.
Champion. Can't beat him.
Number 3.
Contestant 2 actually stole my answer.
Ooh.
Okay, well, he's a pretty popular horse.
All right, number 4.
Whichever one's your favorite.
Nice. Okay. Well, what's your favorite food?
Anything with mayo on it.
Yep. Same boat, same boat.
Pasta.
What type of pasta? Let's be more specific.
Rigatoni.
Okay,
Just the
nice.
noodles.
No sauce?
Maybe.
Tim, how do we feel?
That sounds kind of plain to me, but okay.
Okay, number 2.
Steak tacos with onion and cilantro.
Specific. Sounds good.
And number 1.
A bony belly.
Oh, perfect. That's a winner, yeah.
Okay, Tim, next question.
What do you like to do for fun?
Create news packages.
I'm gonna have to swipe left on that. I do it. I love my job, but not that much.
Ooh, nice try. Okay, Tim, we're down to 3 contestants. Next question.
What is your dream career?
Being a news anchor.
Ah, nice answer.
Okay, number 3.
Being the next Jerry Springer.
Okay, very good, yeah.
Being a director.
Nice. Well, what's your favorite movie?
La La Land.
Okay, nice.
Next question, Tim.
If you could witness one historical event, what would it be?
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to say the building of the Eiffel Tower.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, number 3.
Maybe the Beatles live.
Tim, are you a Beatles fan?
Very much so. Very much so. Yeah, big Beatles fan.
All right, number 2.
I would go see Queen live, probably.
Nice, yeah. I like Queen too. Well, what is one of your pet peeves?
If someone has a dirty bathroom.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely. Can't have a dirty bathroom.
Okay, number 3.
Chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Not liking the mayo packets from the AMU.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, Tim, keep them coming.
What's your favorite TV show?
The Good Place.
Okay, nice.
Gossip Girl.
Okay, nice.
Okay, number 2.
It's between Atlanta and It's Sunny in Philadelphia right now.
Okay, nice. No, I'm going to be honest, I don't know too much about any of those TV shows. Let me tell you, here at MUTV, we don't watch TV, we make it. What is your favorite thing to do on the weekends?
Hang out with my friends.
Classic, can't beat friends.
Explore Milwaukee.
I don't think so. Yeah, swipe left, swipe left.
Oh my goodness, we're down to the last 2. Tim, next question.
If you could go to any planet in the solar system, where would you go?
Uranus.
Okay. Onwards.
I like Saturn. I like the rings.
Saturn. Okay. Nice. I like Saturn too. Well, what's your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
Horse racing.
Horse racing, can't beat it. Okay. Well, last question. What was your favorite year of your life?
Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry.
The year I met you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Tim. Okay, number 2, last one.
This year, probably.
All right, Tim, meet your contestant.
Okay. That's a winner, yeah, this year. This is a good year. I think this is the year.
Come on out, come on out.
Heck yeah.
Hug.
Yeah. She's the best anchor here at MUTV.
Well, congratulations to our winner of Timder. You really are a match made in Timvin.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you here same time next week for our Black History Month episode.
You won't want to miss it. We'll have a very special performance from Alpha Phi Alpha.
Until then, make sure you follow all of our socials at Marquette Lately.
Good night.